So I'm going to clean the engine. Make sure it's free of brake dust. So now we are going to be replacing the rear main seal here. But before we remove this seal, we are going to take the new one and just make sure that we have the correct part. Making sure that I have the correct one before I pull this one out. So make sure that you take note on the correct orientation of the seal. There's usually a very tiny outer lip here, so you might not be able to see that on camera, so that when you install a new seal, you install it the same way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to remove the seal now. I have a special seal remover tool, so you don't damage the crankshaft. And I know that some guys use a screw or something, a screw in here, and to get it out, or you can actually use a proper seal removal tool. I'm just trying to pry behind there so I can remove the seal. I may need to use something else if I'm not able to get this out. I'm just trying to work the seal back and forth, but being careful and not damage anything or scratch anything up. Just trying to open it up and being patient. I'm gonna try using a screwdriver, but very carefully. Now it's has started to come out. You can see I'm just prying extremely carefully. I'm working its way through, so you don't want to. You just want to take it easy and work in steps. The other tool I used didn't seem to work very well, so I don't know if I'm not using it properly, but anyhow, it's out now. I see there's some sealer from the factory. So we are just going to clean the surface here and then give it a quick wipe, and then you're going to install the new seal. I don't want to get brake cleaner inside the engine, so I just want to spray a sparing amount. Now you want to take the new seal, and you probably want to use maybe petroleum jelly or some sort of white lithium grease, but only a tiny amount. It should be safe for the engine, just to help you to get the seal in, so it doesn't damage the seal when you do the installation. So I'm going to put a little bit around here. You can see there's a spring here. I believe they call it a Gartner spring. So you want to be careful when you try to install this. So just put a little bit of petroleum jelly here. Just to make it easier to slide the seal in. And I'm going to put a little bit on the outside of the ring here. So we are just going to install this by hand first. Make sure you don't roll over the seal. So you need to be really careful to not to roll the seal over the inner lip. You should be able to install it by hand without too much problems. You could use something like this to get inside the inner seal as you are trying to bring it in. You just easily install it by hand for the most part, and then later you can give it a few taps with a hammer, but very light taps. So now you just want to lightly to tap onto the seal. Still not in all the way here. Trying to keep it straight. as possible. Still have to do a little bit in the corner here. You need to continually to keep on checking this with your fingers to make sure that it's in properly. There's a very if you look closely, you'll notice that there's an outer lip here. It should be in after the outer lip, so only the outer lip is exposed. And once you got that, you should be all good to go. So you gotta make sure that it's installed until you reach the outer lip here. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that on camera. So make sure it's all even all the way around, and make sure that you didn't roll the seal over from inside here. So now we are going to install the new flywheel here.